Go Charabe.
Tema kaloti tuama nini. Safi. Ngia tena huko vizuri.
Zamo makalungu yeye.
Tube babi.
Ali. Na makalungu yeye. Koko brada hamaya ko makalungu yeye.
The Hadzabe bush tribe of Tanzania follows a hunter-gatherer lifestyle, meaning they traditionally do not grow crops or prepare dishes like fufu, which is a starchy staple commonly eaten in West and Central Africa. Instead, their diet consists of wild game, honey, tubers, and fruits. However, if the Hadzabe were to experience fufu, it would likely be introduced by visitors, neighboring tribes, or cultural exchanges. Cooking and eating fufu with the Hadzabe would be an interesting fusion of traditional African cuisines, combining a West African staple with the Hadzabe's wild meat, baobab fruit, or roasted tubers. How to cook fufu in a traditional setting: fork and knife with plate fire. Ingredients: cassava, yams, or plantains, boiled and pounded. Water. Steps: peel and chop the cassava/yam/plantains. Boil them in water until soft. Mash and pound the mixture until smooth and stretchy. Shape into balls and serve. Eating fufu with the Hadzabe. The Hadzabe typically eat roasted meat and tubers, so fufu could be paired with grilled antelope, monkey, or baboon meat. Instead of a soup, they might use wild honey or baobab fruit as a dipping sauce. Since they eat communally, fufu would likely be shared among the group, eaten by hand while sitting around a fire. Would the Hadzabe like fufu? Since they are not used to farmed starches, fufu would be an unusual dish for them. However, its soft texture and energy-rich content could make it an interesting addition to their diet, especially if paired with their favorite wild meats and honey. Cooking, lunch, and eating with the Hadzabe bush tribe, a traditional feast in the wild. Spending a day with the Hadzabe Bushmen in Tanzania is an unforgettable experience, especially when it comes to their unique way of cooking and eating. The Hadzabe are one of the last hunter-gatherer tribes in Africa, living entirely off the land. Unlike modern societies, they do not have refrigerators, supermarkets, or stoves. Instead, they rely on hunting, gathering, and traditional fire cooking techniques to prepare their meals. Lunch with the Hadzabe is not just about eating, it's a cultural experience, filled with teamwork, storytelling, and a deep connection with nature. Here's a detailed look at how they hunt, gather, cook, and enjoy their midday meal. 1. Hunting and gathering for lunch. Bow and arrow herb. Before the Hadzabe can cook, they must first find their food. Their meals are based on what is available in the wild, and this varies depending on the season and location. 1.1 The morning hunt. Sun with face. Bow and arrow. The Hadzabe men wake up early to hunt for fresh meat. Using handmade bows and poison-tipped arrows, they track down small and medium-sized animals such as guinea fowl bird, dik-dik, a small antelope, deer, warthogs, boar, baboons, monkey. If the hunt is successful, they carry the animal back to the camp for roasting. 1.2 Gathering wild plants and honey. Herb honey pot. While the men hunt, women and children gather food from the environment. This includes baobab fruit, rich in vitamin C, wild tubers and roots, for carbohydrates, berries and edible leaves, wild honey, which is one of their favorite energy-rich foods. 2. Cooking Hadzabe style, fire and simplicity. Fire meat on bone. Once food is gathered, it's time to cook. Unlike modern cooking methods, the Hadzabe use open flames and simple techniques to prepare their meals. 2.1 Preparing the fire. Fire is made using the traditional friction method, rubbing two dry sticks together until they produce a spark. Once the fire is lit, dry wood is added to create a strong flame for roasting. 2.2 Cooking meat over an open fire. Meat on bone fire. The Hadzabe do not use salt, spices, or sauces. They believe fresh meat has its own natural flavor. The meat is simply roasted over the fire on wooden sticks. Sometimes, they place the animal directly into the flames to burn off the fur before roasting. Once cooked, the meat is cut into pieces and shared among the tribe. 2.3 Eating raw organs for strength. The Hadzabe believe that some parts of the animal should be eaten raw for maximum strength. The liver, kidneys, and heart are sometimes eaten immediately after a kill. These organs are rich in iron, vitamins, and nutrients, helping to maintain their 3.1 No plates, no forks, no knives. Open hands. The Hadzabe do not use plates or utensils, they eat with their hands. Meat is torn apart and passed around the group until everyone has had their share. 3.2 Eating in silence or telling stories. Speaking head. Sometimes, meals are eaten in peaceful silence, enjoying the taste of the fresh food. Other times, elders share stories about past hunts, traditions, and the wisdom of the land. 3.3 No waste. Every part is used for recycling. Symbol. The Hadzabe respect nature and use every part of the animal. Bones are cracked open to drink the nutritious marrow. Skin may be used for clothing or shelter. Nothing is wasted, ensuring that nature's resources are honored. 4. A special treat, wild honey pot. One of the Hadzabe's favorite desserts is wild honey. 4.1 The honey hunt. Honeybee. Brave Hadzabe men climb tall baobab trees to find beehives. They use smoke to calm the bees before collecting the honey. 4.2 Eating the honeycomb. Honeypot ant. The honey is eaten straight from the comb, often mixed with bee larvae, which is also highly nutritious. It is a source of energy, antioxidants, and medicinal properties. 5. The Hadzabe's natural diet and health benefits. Seedling flexed biceps. The Hadzabe's simple, natural diet keeps them strong, lean, and free from modern diseases like diabetes and obesity. 5.1 High protein and low carb diet. They eat a lot of meat but very few processed carbohydrates. This helps maintain strong muscles and a fast metabolism. 5.2 Rich in nutrients and medicinal plants. Their diet includes wild fruits, tubers, and medicinal herbs, keeping their immune system strong. 5.3 No processed foods or sugars. Unlike modern societies, they do not eat artificial food, which helps prevent many health problems. 6. The future of Hadzabe food culture, challenges and preservation. Globe showing Europe, Africa. Although the Hadzabe have lived this way for thousands of years, modern influences are threatening their food traditions. Loss of hunting land due to farming and tourism. Younger generations being introduced to modern processed foods. Strict hunting laws limiting their access to traditional food sources. Organizations and researchers are now working to preserve Hadzabe traditions, recognizing their ancient food wisdom as a key to human health and survival. Conclusion: a meal like no other. Eating lunch with the Hadzabe Bushmen is not just about food, it's about culture, survival, and deep respect for nature. Their hunting, gathering, and cooking techniques have kept them alive for centuries, offering valuable lessons in sustainable living and natural health. As the modern world moves towards processed foods and artificial diets, the Hadzabe lifestyle reminds us of the power of real, organic, and traditional eating. Hadzabe Bushmen, natural ways to boost the immune system. The Hadzabe Bushmen of Tanzania, one of the last true hunter-gatherer tribes, have survived for thousands of years in the harsh African wilderness. Their strong immune system is a result of their natural diet, active lifestyle, and deep connection with nature. Unlike modern societies, where processed food and sedentary habits contribute to weakened immunity, the Hadzabe rely on ancient traditions and natural remedies to keep their bodies resilient against diseases. 1. A nutrient-dense natural diet. One of the main reasons for the Hadzabe's strong immunity is their highly nutritious, unprocessed diet, which provides essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. 1.1 Wild honey, nature's superfood honey pot. Hadzabe men often go on long treks to find wild honey, which is rich in natural antioxidants, enzymes, and antimicrobial properties. Honey acts as a natural probiotic, supporting gut health and digestion. It provides a quick energy boost, which is crucial for their physically demanding lifestyle. 1.2 A protein-rich diet from wild game deer. The Hadzabe rely on hunting animals like antelopes, birds, and monkeys, consuming lean protein essential for muscle repair and immune defense. Unlike farmed meat, wild game is free from hormones and antibiotics, making it healthier and more nutritious. Organ meats, such as liver and heart, are packed with iron, vitamin B12, and immune-boosting nutrients. 1.3 Wild fruits and berries, high in antioxidants, grapes. The Hadzabe consume a variety of wild berries, including the baobab fruit, which is one of the richest sources of vitamin C in nature. These fruits help to strengthen the immune system, reduce inflammation, and improve overall health. The Hadzabe do not suffer from malnutrition because their diet is diverse and balanced. 1.4 Edible roots and medicinal plant seedling. The tribe gathers tubers and roots, which are high in fiber and act as natural prebiotics, feeding the good bacteria in their gut. Certain plants have antiviral and antibacterial properties, helping to protect against infections. Traditional herbal remedies are used to treat illnesses, heal wounds, and boost the immune system. 2. Physical activity and outdoor lifestyle. The Hadzabe's active way of life plays a major role in their strong immune system and overall health. Unlike modern sedentary lifestyles, they are constantly moving, hunting, and gathering, which keeps their bodies strong and their immune defenses high. 2.1 Daily hunting and walking long distances. Bow and arrow. Hadzabe men walk an average of 15 to 20 kilometers per day, tracking animals and gathering food. This high level of cardiovascular exercise improves blood circulation, reduces stress, and enhances immune function.